This is Anthony Richardson, and he played college football at the University of Florida from 2020 to 2022. And he quickly became known as one of the most athletic quarterbacks in the country. After redshirting as a freshman in 2020, he saw limited action in 2021, but gained national attention for his explosive running ability, strong arm, and highlight reel plays. Despite starting only a few games that season, Richardson showed flashes of superstar potential with long touchdown runs and deep passes and a physique unlike any other. In 2022, Richardson became Florida's full-time starting quarterback. He finished the season with over 2,500 passing yards and 17 passing touchdowns, and more than 650 rushing yards, with 9 rushing touchdowns. His combination of size, speed, and arm strength made him one of the most exciting dual-threat quarterbacks of all time.
The commissioner.
With the 4th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select Anthony Richardson, quarterback, Florida.
Anthony Richardson is now a quarterback in the NFL. And what has he done? Well, check this play out. He drops back, slips, and heaves a bomb on his back foot on a talented Texan secondary. That was on Derek Stingley. But what else happens in his career in the NFL? Well, he gets injured over and over. Concussions, shoulder injuries, hip injuries, you name it. But that's not going to stop us. These same injuries made the Colts GMs lose faith in their quarterback. But not me. I have faith that Anthony Richardson is going to excel against NFL competition. So we're going to pick him up in Madden and make sure he becomes the superstar he was always meant to be. Cowball works for me, and this coach is looking nice. With the league settings finished, we're going to go ahead and check out our team here. So let's adjust the lineup and see what we got going on. Oh my days. So this is quarterback Phillip Rivers, AR, and Daniel Jones. Now, key things to remember about this Colts offense. It's not a bad offense. I mean, remember the season that Jonathan Taylor just had. He has the potential to really help out AR be successful. Look at these ratings. 87 break tackle, 92 speed, 92 excel, 89 carrying. What more could you want from a running back? Now, he's not very good at catching. He's not good at run blocking. He doesn't have a good release, but you don't need that. You need stamina, you need speed, and you need carrying as a running back, and Jonathan Taylor gives us those things. Additionally, we just picked up Tyler Warren from the draft. Yes, this is our new rookie tight end. He's a little bit slow, but I think we can rely on him to pick up a few first downs for us. 78 deep accuracy, 77 medium, 83 short. He's just not that guy when it comes to throwing the ball accurately. But throwing the ball far, yeah, he can do that. 96 throw power. Running the ball, 91 speed, 92 excel. This person that we're looking at here, the face of our franchise, is faster than our wide receiver 1. So I think we definitely need to fix this in the off season. We might need to pick up some sort of receiver to help out, but apart from that, the O-line looks pretty good. Maybe we need some help in our right guard and our center, but apart from that, are looking pretty good. And looking at the defensive side of the ball, we definitely lost a few guys here. I mean, it's not looking nice. I mean, our cornerback 1, Kenny Moore II, he's 30 years old, 88 overall. He's not getting better, but I guess we'll keep him around. His physicals are pretty good. He's okay. He shouldn't be a wide quarterback 1. Jeez, English. He shouldn't be a cornerback 1, but it is what it is. Travarius Ward honestly should be our cornerback 1. 87, up and coming. Oh my goodness, he's 29. I thought he was younger. Our corners are very old. This is not good. Our window is closing here on the defensive side of the ball. Let's look at our tackle here, DeForest Buckner. 31 years old, too. I mean, he's good overall. I mean, 88, what more could you ask? Superstar. Man, this defense that we're looking at here is very old. We definitely need help in the linebacker room. Our safeties are good enough. Nick Cross and Cameron Bynum has one of the best celebrations ever. I mean, he was celebrating with the Colts mascot, and it was amazing. So we'll have to keep him around, but I definitely want to help Anthony Richardson by adding a receiver, maybe getting rid of Michael Pittman, and definitely adding a linebacker of some sort or a true cornerback one, because I don't think this is going to cut it. So let's go ahead and head to the GM's office and see what we can do in the trade center. There has to be someone in here who does not matter, like quarterback Philip Rivers. I mean, he's taking 25 mil away from us. He's 41 years old. Only 1 year left on his contract. I mean, we're going to have to get rid of Philip here. He is definitely going to be part of a trade coming up here. So I was looking at these trade packages and I've gotten a few offers, but I really like the Steelers offer for DK Metcalf. I mean, yeah, DK is getting old. He's 27 now. We're probably going to have to redo his contract, but he's also, I mean, a physical specimen just like AR. Matching them up on the offensive side of the ball would be amazing. DK's a superstar, 85 overall. They're offering a 5th and a 7th. I'm gonna see if we can adjust this to favor us a little more. Maybe we pick up another player, but picking up DK will help us in our cap room, and it'll help get rid of Michael Pittman. First up, we're gonna see if we can get this center. I don't think they'll accept this. We're close, and we do need a center. We just need better O-line help to give AR some more time. So we're going to go ahead and include a pick here and see if they'll take our 3rd round pick. It looks like they're going to have to take our 2nd. So let's see if that accept. Oh, we're right there. We're going to go ahead and throw in some garbage time player with a low overall. Kind of help us get rid of some of this cap space. This Mike Cameron McGrone, 63 overall. We'll include him in the package. This helps us a little bit. So we'll just go ahead and add a 4th. And if that doesn't help, we'll take a 3rd. Ooh, that's close. I think we can get away with a 5th and a 6th here. I can't even add a 6th. Oh, here we go. Done deal. So we're giving it up. Quarterback, Philip Rivers. Wide receiver, Michael Pittman. And this random linebacker, along with a 2nd, a 4th, and a 5th. And we get a center who's 24 years old, DK Metcalf, 27. But hey, this is going to help us in the long run. Lamar Jackson, the very thing that AR is trying to be. A mobile, dual threat quarterback, which secondaries fear, linebackers hate. I mean, when you go up against Lamar, you got a game plan, and I'm trying to get AR that same level of respect. So, I believe we're at the M&T Bank Stadium, and we got our first moment here. DeAndre looked like he wasn't able to pick up the first down. It's 3rd and 5. We're going to hop on defense here and see what we can do. We did not add any key pieces here, but we'll see what happens. Mark Andrews drops the ball on triangle. We'll see how it develops, and I'll take that. The first throw of the season. Oh my goodness, that injury timeout scared me. I thought AR got hurt somehow. And that's kind of warding me off and scaring me. So I'll go ahead and go back to the depth chart and take AR out and replace him with Daniel Jones. And hey, he got his first pass in. What more could you want? We're gonna sim to the end of the game and see how our team does on their own. 7-10 in the third. We got a field goal. Now it's 10-13. 13-13. We tied it up. And hey, leaving preseason with a tie against the Baltimore Ravens in their stadium, that's a win in my books. Just like that, the game has started. We're going to go ahead and kick this ball off in the middle and see if we can get a good special teams tackle here. Hopefully prevent them from getting good yards on us. Not bad. They're on the 23. We're going to go ahead and be a zone aggressive defense. Looks like they're running, so we're going to pinch this line and... Oh, it was a fake, and they did have something up the middle, but we got lucky there. We got lucky that their quarterback did not see what I saw, so nice. Tua, turn the ball over. Let's see what you got, buddy. Come on. They're going to run the ball. Yeah. I try to fill the gap as best as possible, but man, their O-line, I mean, they got some good O-line. Alright, 3rd and 9, big third down situation here. I'm going to get on the safety and see if we can blow something up. Oh, he's going deep. Moon ball. Good defense. 4th and 9, they're going to have to punt this ball away. We played that very well. I mean, Tua had nothing open. Good defense, a good way to start the season. Now let's see if we can do the same on offense here. We're gonna have fair catch this because they are right on me. Anthony Richardson, our guy. Come on, buddy. This was my first game of the season playing as Anthony Richardson, and you know I had to start it off with JT. I mean, he really carried the Colts in that 2025 season. I mean, he was generational up until the point where I think he got hurt. Or maybe he just fell off a little bit. Oh, you know what it was? Daniel Jones. He got hurt, and the passability for the team in general just wasn't there. You know, Daniel Jones, he is a pretty good quarterback coming from New York. When he has a good O-line and decent receivers, he's definitely able to stretch the field and make defenses worry about, hey, this guy's gonna definitely throw some bombs over the top. And that allows the running back to get some lanes. Speaking of throwing over the top, AR with the accuracy mistakes over and over again, we definitely need to develop him, bump up the deep accuracy, the medium accuracy, because he's just not quite there. And the first mistake of the season, our first interception, completely my fault. I just panicked. I couldn't find the right read. Nobody felt like they were open, and I just mashed the button. But AR, I love his arm. He's really able to just chuck the ball up there at will, flat-footed. But this game was pretty much won by Jonathan Taylor. He caught a few balls. I mean, this halfback slip screen went for a first down, and he was able to rush throughout the game for many yards, get a few touchdowns of his own. DK Metcalf. Are you kidding me? This is why I wanted to bring in a 6'4" beast. Yeah, Michael Pittman was 6'4", but he's not DK. You know, DK eats candy for a living. DK is a beast. Yeah, he's a little bit of a diva, but good sack. Yeah, that's a good sack by me. He's a little bit of a diva, a little bit of a YN, I think they call him. You know, he's scary. I mean, I would not want to see him at night. That guy looks like he's ready to kill. But hey, you need a receiver like that. You need a receiver who's willing to block, willing to blow people up, and willing to run hard, and that's exactly what he does. So I'm happy that we made the trade for him. Yeah, we got rid of Phillip Rivers, but we weren't going to use him anyway. This was a brutal mistake. But hey, we got lucky with it. What I wanted to do was run, but I guess I didn't run past the line of scrimmage, and I clicked square to slide, and well, we just chucked it up to DK like we did here, and you'll notice a trend. We're willing to trust our wide receiver one. I mean, we'll sling that rock. Now, Tua, he's in a predicament here. He only has about 2 minutes and 30 seconds to run down the field, and he just does it in a couple plays. because he has one of the fastest not running backs, wide receivers of all time. I mean, Tyreek Hill, they call him a cheetah for a reason, but we do have JT, and he does take these balls to the house. I mean, a dynamic runner. He carried the Colts last season, and he's going to carry us this season a little bit. I don't want him to, steal the show. I still want AR to be the main focal point of my offense. So JT will be limited a little bit. AR might steal some first and goal situations. We'll do like a quarterback sneak. So JT won't be able to get as many touchdowns as he would like. But hey, we're doing this series not for JT. We're doing this for Anthony Richardson. So it is what it is. Here, they went for a 2-point conversion, and this is exactly how they lost the game. They should have just tied it up, went into overtime. But we were able to blow them up and finish the game here. Taking their points when they could have. Excuse me, AR5 now is going to go ahead and kneel this ball out. Beautiful victory formation, and there goes the clock. Just like that, we won our first NFL game with Anthony Richardson. 13 attempts, 165 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. But this game was won on the ground. We rushed for 135 yards, 1 touchdown, 4 broken tackles, a long of 71 yards, 10 attempts running. And Anthony Richardson ran for 3 attempts and 42 yards and a touchdown of his own. Well, moving on to the next game of the season, I had high hopes as we just came off our first win. And Anthony Richardson, he played pretty well before, so there's no reason for him to be any worse now. A little bit scared about the Broncos secondary. I mean, Patrick Surtain, he is a superstar X Factor. Not like that matters when you got DK on the other side of the line. But still, this is a pretty good team. I mean, they won their previous game for a reason. Their new up-and-coming quarterback is talented. Their running backs are talented. Their receivers are a little bit lackluster, but it doesn't really matter. You just gotta, point proven. You just gotta catch the ball. That's all there is to it. So, the game was far from easy. It was definitely far from easy. I did have to play a conservative game, pick up the first down a few times. I would love to just air the ball out every single possession, but at the end of the day, this is football, and against a talented secondary, I can't really get away with that. So there were a few checkdowns, there were quite a few running plays, a few scrambles with Anthony Richardson, and what a game he had. Yeah, his teammates did sell him. They fumbled here and there, but Anthony was still able to hold on to the lead, make some contested throws, pick up first downs when we really needed them, and then when we needed to be explosive as an offense, we took those shots downfield and were able to get away with it. During this game, I definitely think that Anthony Richardson took a turn for the better. I mean, a lot of people look at him and they think that he's just a below average quarterback, but they forget that the reason he played so badly, or the reason that his stats don't match up with that of Lamar Jackson or the other top quarterbacks of the league, is this guy gets hurt. He gets injured. He had no support around him. But I think that new acquisition on the O-line, that center from Pittsburgh, is definitely helping give AR some time. And we're definitely limiting the amount of times he steps out the pocket and runs. Yeah, I do want to use his feet, and I have done it before, but I'm not doing it every single play. It's definitely a throw-first offense over here in Indianapolis. Anyway, to conclude, this was a pretty competitive game, but in the end, we did kind of blow them out through the air. I definitely expected more from PS2, but DK, he is an animal. Let's talk about Anthony Richardson, 70% completion rate, 332 passing yards, 4 touchdowns. Let's look at these player stats here. Rushing, Jonathan Taylor, 8 attempts for 50, no touchdowns. By Anthony Richardson, 2 for 23 and 1 touchdown. Receiving, DK Metcalf. I mean, wow. What a game. 4 touchdowns, 11 receptions. Tyler Warren again, helping us out, moving those chains. Almost getting 100 yards this game. I'm very impressed with our offense and our defense coming in clutch with that fumble, too. I mean, it's not like we needed it, but it definitely helped us put this game away. And with that, I think I'm confident in letting my team sim to the midseason and see where we're at. Are we going to make the playoffs? That is our goal, to win the Super Bowl. Let's see how we do simming to midseason. Not bad. We got 2 more wins, 3 losses. Not terrible. Definitely expected more though. 100% expected more from this team. And it looks like we're gonna get quite a few upgrades here for DK. He's a 90 overall now. That's very impressive. DeForest Buckner. We're gonna keep on stacking him in nose tackle to help him stop that run. Cameron, Byron. Let's see. Tyler Warren. A lot of people have upgrades, but I'm just gonna upgrade Anthony Richardson, improve his accuracies. That is his worst quality. And we didn't get as much as we should have, but it's okay. We're going to go ahead and upgrade the rest of our players here. Take a look at our team stats. So, Anthony Richardson, he's playing pretty conservative. 9 touchdowns is really good. 2 interceptions, not ideal, but hey, for a young quarterback who's just starting off, this is pretty good. Our rushing attack, Jonathan Taylor with 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. We're doing pretty good there. And our receiving, DK already at 600 yards. Using Josh Downs more here. He has 2 touchdowns and 300 yards. And Warren getting a touchdown of his own. I'm liking how we're looking. We're going to go ahead and play the season game. First things first, I gotta say, I am surprised by this Titans defense. They are ridiculous. I'll go into that a little bit later, but I want to talk about the grit and just the athletic ability of our franchise quarterback, Anthony Richardson, and also the mental fortitude. This was the first time he was playing from behind all season, I believe, and it wasn't looking good, especially when you're losing to a team like the Titans. That is not a good look, but we had to lock in. We weren't able to do in the first half, but the second half, we were definitely able to do it. But moving on to the Titans, they're in an interesting spot here. They're definitely one of the worst teams. Of course, I say worst teams as they just catch a pick on me, but they entered the 2025 season in kind of like a full rebuild mode centered around their rookie quarterback Cam Ward. And he was the number 1 overall pick, and he was the number 1 overall pick for the Titans for a reason. I mean, they're trash. They suck, but he has veteran weapons now, a tougher defense, and this, I think, is going to be a turning point for the Titans. They got some good picks. They got some young talent, and I think they're in that second phase of a rebuild. Offensively, they kind of got more veterans than youth. You got people like Calvin Ridley, uh, Tyler Lockett, Van Jefferson, these old wide receivers, but hey, they know how to play ball. And defensively is where they shine. I mean, the whole defense is built around their tackle, Jeffrey Simmons, who sacked me multiple times throughout the game. He's a game wrecker. He destroyed my game plan. When I was playing this game, I was shaking because this guy is a menace. But also, you have edge rushers like Arden Key, Draymond Jones, some of the D tackles like Tavondre Sweat, Sebastian Joseph, and don't forget about their secondary. You got DBs and safeties like L'Jarius Sneed, Roger McCreary, Amani Hooker. This kind of builds their defense in a way that they're a threat. I mean, they will stop you. They picked me off. They knocked down passes, and for the longest time, they were able to keep this game looking like they were gonna win. But we were able to definitely turn up in the second half. Thank goodness for AR's arm talent. Thank goodness for DK Metcalf's ability to just make the big plays. Any other wide receiver, I mean, Michael Pittman Jr., he would not be able to have done this. So good thing we traded for him. in the beginning of the season. I believe DK is going to get a breakout very soon. Maybe we can get him to a X Factor, and that would just be amazing. What's not amazing is our offensive play calling. I mean, we tried to get creative here, but just nothing seemed to work apart from Anthony just jumping into the end zone and being physical. So we were very lucky to get away with a win here. Um, I'm very surprised I won this game, but we did have to win it. I mean, our completion percentage was terrible, only about 39%. Couple hundred yards and not much in the run game, I believe, but it was all through DK Metcalf. Without him, we would have lost the game. Okay, so this is what our team schedule is going to be looking like. Man, we lost some pretty close games. I mean, it's not like we couldn't have won these games. uh I'll go ahead and play weeks 10 through 18 and kind of include the highlights, the lowlights. We definitely have to make it to the playoffs. We faced many opponents, but most notably, we played the Falcons, the Chiefs, the Jags, and the Texans. And I really like this Falcons team because the Falcons' defensive core intrigues me. I mean, you have players like Jalen Walker, James Pierce Jr., a veteran, Leonard Floyd, Jesse Bates, the safety, and you got AJ Terrell. So their defense is solid. Like, they can lock people up, but offensively, you just can't forget about the key weapons. Yeah, their quarterback room is a little lackluster. Michael Penix definitely needs to step it up a notch, but he has good weapons. I mean, Bijan Robinson is probably the best running back in the league. I mean, many people would agree with that take. He's shifty, he can catch the ball, he breaks tackles, he understands the Falcons playbook very well. And you also have wide receivers like Drake London. I mean, this guy's massive. His catching radius is ridiculous. You just toss the ball up and he's going to go get it. He has glue on his hands. Moving on, our team was able to stay pretty healthy throughout the back half of the season, maybe one or two injuries. I think Jonathan Taylor did get hurt on our last game. Like week 18, we played the Texans and he got hurt. But throughout the season, everybody was rocking on all cylinders. We got to play the Chiefs during the rain, so I noticed that the passes were extra bad, so I went ahead and took the opportunity to run the ball as much as I could. Whether that be with JT or AR, we were able to pick up a few good yards throughout this game. The defense on the Chiefs kind of sucks, I'm gonna be honest. There was some times that I needed to be picked off, but I guess the AI just couldn't lock in. We took advantage of that, but this next game right here against the Jaguars was probably the closest game we've had all season. This felt like a playoff game to me. I mean, it was back and forth. Both our defenses, well, I guess just mine was atrocious. I mean, looking at our defense, we don't have any linebackers, so we can't stop the run. Our cornerbacks, they're fine, so they can stop, you know, slants, quick outs, some manned posts, and corners. But anything deep, like a streak or a really deep corner, our safeties are really not it. I mean, they're going to get torched. So it kind of sucks having a bad safety. I really want to look into investing into maybe somebody like Caleb Downs as our starting safety, or maybe we can find another really nice guy in the second round. And this is what I'm talking about. I mean, our safeties are just atrocious. That's BTJ. He's caught, if I recall correctly, he's caught 0 passes this last season. So he's really not him. He shouldn't be head topping my defense. Unfortunately, we did lose that Jaguars game by 3 points. I mean, there was 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and they just scored a field goal on us, so there was not much we could do. This Texan game was an eye opener. This was the first time I was like, you know what, we might have a shot at the Super Bowl here because the Texans' defense is good. I mean, you have Derek Stingley, you have Kamari Lassiter. You have like so many people that are just talented. I mean, almost every single DB in their core is just talent, beyond talent. They probably have the best defense in the league because their D line is good too. You have what's his name, Will Anderson Jr. He's like a superstar, even in X. Let's see. Yeah, he's a superstar. You could see his abilities popping up. I mean, he is just one talented guy. A Will Anderson type of player is definitely something I'm interested in adding onto our team, maybe in the offseason. A free agent comes around, or maybe we get lucky in the draft and pick someone up in the second or third round. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with the first round pick. We're in a very interesting position here because we just finished week 18, and I was looking at, all the numbers. Check out DK Metcalf, bottom right. 83 receptions, 1,600 yards, and 16 touchdowns. Pretty much 100 yards gained for every touchdown that he scored, which is awesome. But I don't see any of our other guys here. No one on defense, absolutely no one, and nobody else on our offense. And then I was looking just at our team in general. Anthony Richardson, look at this. 3,900 yards passing, 260 completions for 442 attempts. That's a 58% completion rate. We threw 28 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, but we ran for 894 yards. I mean, that's ridiculous. About 8.3. We're averaging 8.3 yards per carry. So we somehow did better than JT. I kind of feel sorry for him because we didn't run as much as we should have. But hey, I wanted Anthony to have a game and 17 touchdowns. Are you kidding me? So I'm just really happy with how this season turned out. DK was a focal point. Tyler Warren picked up the slack when we needed to, and Downs and Pierce helped out when they could, of course. And then check this out, guys. In season awards, yearly awards, we are the front runner MVP right now, racing against Joe Burrow and Matthew Stafford. They haven't played their games yet. If they have a good game, I think they're going to take it from us. If they have a bad game, I think we might have locked it down. What I'm interested to see, though, is I want to see how Lamar Jackson did, because we rushed for, what was it, 950 something yards. We almost got 1,000. But we did fall short by 50 yards. I want to see how Lamar did. 450 yards for 8. So we nearly doubled his yards. But I think he had a much better passing season than us. Less interceptions, less touchdowns, 3,000 yards. How many yards did we have? Colts, 3,000. Oh, we got 900 yards on him, so we did a little bit better, but hey, he didn't really have receivers like DK, so you can't blame him. So we're going to go ahead and advance week to the wild card and get ready for the playoffs. I mean, this is what we've been preparing for this whole time. View playoff bracket, we're still in here. Not bad. Patriots got the 1 seed and the Rams got the 1 seed too. I'm looking at the competition here and I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not going to lie. I've lost to some of these teams throughout the season. So, speaking of our season, let's see. Regular season. This is how we did. Of course, hold up. I was about to say, why is there a home force win, but it's bye week? We forced win none of our games. I tried to play most of them. But I simmed these right here, and we didn't do too bad. There's definitely some games we should have won, like, I mean, really, 17-20, we lost by a field goal. Lost by 1 score here. This was just a crap show. I don't know. We just couldn't lock in. Tough loss to take. Another 1 score game. Lost by 4 points here. and lost by 3 points there. 29, 30, 31. Yeah, math. So we could have went undefeated, honestly, but just a few mistakes, a few picks here, a few fumbles there, and we just lost the game. So it looks like we're still front runner for MVP. I'm not sure if that's final, but we're gonna advance week to the divisional. And let's see if we can play our game. Oh my gosh. I just sold. Oh, I was supposed to play the game, but I simmed. No. No way. No way did we just lose. 20-30, we lost to the Texans when I just beat them. Brutal. So AR does not make it deep into the playoffs this year. Wow. That sucks. Oh, just gut wrenching. Man. Rookie mistake by a veteran. What can I say? Well, it was a really good season. Let's see. Is it gonna tell us if we won MVP for sure? For sure. I mean, we're still front runners, so I do think Anthony won league MVP, which is awesome. Even though, I mean, look at Joe Burrow, 5,000 passing yards and 42 touchdowns. And Matthew Stafford had a really good year too, because of Puka. I mean, look at Puka, almost 2,000. That's crazy. Contracts extended. I can't believe we just sold. Well, let's go ahead and sim to the Super Bowl and see who makes it to the top. Oh my gosh. So it's the Dolphins and Vikings. I did not see that. The Dolphins and the Vikings. Huh. I guess Tavon Achan's really carrying everyone. So yeah, I think we did win MVP because we got 4 points worth of upgrades here. So we're definitely just going to work on his accuracies because this guy, I mean, it's brutal out here. Let me tell you, without the morale boost, he is not an accurate guy. I mean, it is brutal. So I wonder if AR is like a star now. What is he? It looks like, is he a superstar? Okay, he's a superstar. That's pretty, wow. I thought he was just gonna be a star. Awesome. That's legit. DK Metcalf, our GOAT. Let's see if we can get our release a little bit better. So we'll do deep threat, I guess. Maybe get a release bonus here? Ah, it's okay. Maybe next time. Wow. I mean, let's look at the roster then. Let's see. GMs, NFL rosters. And let's look at these Dolphins, who they got here. Tyreek Hill. Shoot. I forgot he's not injured in this league. 97 overall Hill. A good free safety. Tua's doing okay. Kind of unrealistic, but hey, whatever. 91 overall and then 89 overall Achan. And this is pretty much their whole entire team still together. They still got Waddle. They still got Tua and Hill. Man. All right, what about the Vikings? I think I missed them. Vikings, where are you? There you are. Let's look at their roster. Justin Jefferson, 98 overall. A good tackle. Another good receiver. Hawkinson. Who's their quarterback? JJ McCarthy? No. Stop it. McCarthy. Huh. Let me look at McCarthy's stats here. I mean, if that's the case, I'm gonna bet on the Dolphins to absolutely destroy the Vikings. I don't know what's going on there. Where are the Vikings? Am I blind? There they are. Okay, bet. Let's see how he played. 3,700. You see, he's pick prone. I mean, 2 touchdowns for every interception. It's not ideal. They got decent rushing stats. And Jay Jettas and Addison are doing their thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put all my money on. Hold up. Is the Super Bowl over? View playoff bracket. View yearly awards. So Anthony Richardson got MVP. Joe Burrow was a front runner with Matthew Stafford. Offensive Player of the Year, DK Metcalf. That's pretty cool. I wonder who's gonna win the Super Bowl. It's got to be the Dolphins. I mean, they got a roster with Hill still in here. 35-7. Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me? Super Bowl MVP JJ McCarthy? Stop it. Whoa, hold up. This cannot be right. So we win NFL MVP. Coach of the Year is Mike Vrabel. Puka Nacua, Offensive Player of the Year. Trayvon Walker is your Defensive Player of the Year. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Ashton Genty deserves it. And Carson Schwarzenegger, too, as Rookie of the Year. For the defense. Man, something's not adding up. JJ McCarthy is him now? Stop it. I mean, you guys are... Can I see, like, the box score? Box score. Let's see how they did. 359 offensive yards gained. So Minnesota just scored throughout every single quarter, and Miami just could not keep up. They scored in the second, and that's it. Let's look at these player stats. McCarthy threw for 243, 0 interceptions, 4 touchdowns. Oh my gosh. What about rushing? And they were, wow. Devon Achane, only 28 yards? This is brutal. Addison did better than Jefferson. Hill was barely in the game. Oh my goodness. Straight belt to butt. Any defensive? Just sacks, no interceptions. Wow, what a... I was not expecting that. I just lost all my money. I bet the house on the Dolphins. Looking at the lineup here, Anthony becomes a superstar. Taylor remains a superstar. DK's an X factor now. Tyler Warren becomes a superstar. Anybody on the defensive side, Devo? No, just the same 2 guys. Our defense needs to do better. How's this mock draft doing? I think I'll have to... Yeah, we'll draft in the next episode, but we definitely need some help on the defense. Maybe Jermon McCoy, if he's healthy. Malik Muhammad's pretty nice. Ruben Bain. Well, with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed. A brutal end to the season, but we definitely developed well. I mean, we got AR to a 91 overall with a morale boost. So he's what, an 86 overall now with superstar abilities. JT's an 89 overall, superstar abilities. DK's a 91 overall. X Factor, our only X Factor in our team, and we traded for him, so that was clutch. And we're gonna retain a good amount of people next year, but we'll see in the next episode how many of these guys stay. I think Nick Cross is gone and some other people, but hey, it's whatever. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoy. See you in the next one.